Here we go again, guys. A top fragrance list 2023 spring. These are almost impossible to do. I have to go through all of these fragrances and pick just a handful to present to you guys. My absolute favorite. Smell the best, get the best compliments. Get out of here. But I did it. These are the top 6 spring 2023. Let's go. What is up, my fragrant people? Come on in, close the door on your way in, hit the like button on your way in, because today we are going over 6 spring fragrances that are guaranteed fire. These fragrances get compliments like crazy. They're gonna make you smell good, they're gonna make you feel good, and they are going to blend in with spring like no other out there. These are all top-notch, high-quality, long-lasting fragrances that you can really get into. But hey, I've said enough. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, coming in at the number 6 spot is High Perfumery from the Sultan of Oman. This, coming from the house of Amouage, is Lyric Man. Now, Lyric Man is an homage to rose, guys. This is a beautiful rose base, but it opens with a high-frequency, high-vibrating bergamot, and it is lovely to me. You're gonna get fresh florals, you're gonna get fresh rose, and going down to the base, it's going to be a lovely sandalwood, amber, spice. Oh my goodness. Let's break it down. At the opener, you're gonna get lime and bergamot. In the heart is rose, angelica, ginger, orange blossom, saffron, nutmeg, and galbanum. And in the base note, you're gonna get vanilla, sandalwood, pine, incense, and musk. And what that boils down to, is a powdery rose floral scent that you have never smelled before, with an injection once again of incense. You guys been following me for a little while. You know that I love when any type of incense, be it frankincense or any other type of incense, is injected into the base note or the heart of a fragrance. It just gives the fragrance legs. It makes it more personable. It gives it personality. This is where you're gonna stand out. A lot of guys are not used to this type of rose. This is not your typical rose here. This is not your typical rose absolute that you're gonna find in some of the other strong, high quality fragrances. This is a powdery, fresh out of a bubble bath type rose, and you have to take your time with it. It is artwork, high quality, long lasting beast mode, and it gets me compliments like nothing else. At the number 6 spot, because the other fragrances are just that good. Now, I know if I'm putting Lyric at number 6 at the end, the other fragrances have got to be ridiculous. If you hadn't gotten your nose on Lyric Man, get your nose on it. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but at least give yourself a shot at something this artistic. Coming from the house of Amouage is Lyric Man. All right, coming in at the number 5 spot is a fruity floral that I am loving this year. It is newer to my collection. I've had it for a little while now, did a full review on it. I will link it up here. Hopefully it shows up. This fragrance is nuts. Coming from the house of Kajal, and that is Lamar. Now, Lamar is a fruity floral with a base layer of pineapple. And guys, when I tell you this thing right here is whooping, I'm telling you, it is whooping. Complete beast mode, has a myriad of notes. At the top, you're gonna get pineapple, red berries, apple, cardamom, and coriander. In the middle is where you're gonna kick in a big dose of Bulgarian rose and Turkish rose, coming in with a little jasmine sambac and magnolia. And at the base, it's gonna be musk, vanilla, amber, cashmere wood, cedar, and moss. That equals a long lasting, sweet, super fruity, projecting like crazy. This thing, guys, is just an absolute monster. It's an absolute beast. I am loving wearing this fragrance. It fits a category that I do not have. Yes, it's listed as pineapple. A lot of people say it's pineapple done this way, and yes, it is, but pineapple is not the forward note. The forward note that you're gonna get from this is more sweety fruity and followed up with rose. And then after that, you're gonna get pineapple. The pineapple burns off very quickly. Once you get through in that mid, pineapple's gone, especially by the time you get to the base and you're getting those woody nuances. This thing turns so well. As long as you do not overspray this one, hit this 1 to 3 times in the spring before it gets too hot, and you're gonna find your niche for this niche. They put together every note in here very well. I love it all day long, and it is at the number 5 spot. So the other ones have to be absolute beasts. So coming in at the number 5 spot is Lamar from Kajal. At the number 4 spot is a fragrance coming from a fragrance house that just seems to just make fragrances that last 700 hours. You have to take a shower 4 or 5 times to get in their fragrance. You have to take a shower 4 or 5 times to get these fragrances off your skin, and I love it. Performance is never an issue when I have something on from this house, and that coming from the house of Nishane is Haxivat. Haxivat is a monster. This is my drive-through beast. This is whenever I have it on, I'm going through a drive-through and there's a woman at the window. She always asks what I have on. This thing just projects like crazy. It can be 2 sprays. I can literally have this on 2 sprays and it's 2-3 hours later in a drive-through, and it seems like I keep getting compliments. This is one of my 2 drive-through compliment beasts. It's silly, it's crazy, I know, but it seems like a topic for another video. Haxivat opens up with pineapple, grapefruit, and bergamot. It has a heart of cedar, patchouli, and jasmine, and it dries down to a lovely oak moss that is well balanced. And what you're gonna get with that is a pineapple forward fragrance. Pineapple forward, and it's carried by everything else. And on me, this pineapple lasts from the top, mid, all the way down to the base note. And it is insane. Women love when I wear this one. This is a perfect first date fragrance, guys, especially if you tone down the sprays. Spray this on one time, maybe just the back of the neck. Try to be a little different with this one. Spray the back of your neck. Don't spray your clothes. If you spray your clothes, this thing is going to really last forever, and it might be a little much, but spray the back of your neck or spray just your chest, the front of your chest, and my goodness, watch the compliments roll in. Haxivat is one of my go-to fragrances when it comes to really laying on the impression, guys. First impressions is everything. And you know what? Tonight, I got a little something going on, so guess what? This is my fragrance of the evening. After this video, I'm riding out. At the number 4 spot from the house of Nishane is Haxivat. Hey, before we get to the number 3 spot, did you hit that like button? Hit the like button, man. At the number 3 spot is a house that's representing that NYC, B. This fragrance I call my spring gourmand, and it is the yummiest fragrance on this list. From the house of bond number 9 is Bleecker Street. You're talking about one lovely, transformative fragrance, guys. You want to call it a panty dropper, want to call it get the draws, you want to call it a one night stand fragrance, but this fragrance is, once again, one of my go-tos. This fragrance is a cannot miss for me. From opener to heart to dry down, has 3 different facets to it, and all 3 are something that I love in my spring fragrances, guys. This can even carry over to summer. What's forward on this one for me, especially on the opener, is a touch of fruitiness because you have that blueberry up top, but you're also getting thyme and cassis. Guys, let's break this one down. On the opener, you are getting that blueberry, violet leaf, cassis, and thyme. In the middle, it's going to transform because the blueberry is going to go off. You're going to get cedar, cinnamon, and jasmine. And in the base, guys, you're going to get a gourmand. That's when caramel comes in, patchouli, and oak moss. So yes, you can see as the breakdown, this thing transforms. So if you take a look at the top, mid, and bottom, according to bond number 9, this thing does break down as a high heat gourmand. You never know what you're gonna get. Spray this on, it's one thing. Wait an hour, it's another. Wait 4 hours, it's a whole other. It lasts forever on my skin. To me, it's not overly synthetic like people say bond number 9s tend to be. Bleecker Street comes off so beautifully on me. The compliments are just insane. This one gets compliments from men and women. Everyone loves the way I smell when I have on Bleecker Street. It is a wonderful fragrance. And guess what? It's number 3. So you know the top 2 have got to be insane compliment pullers, but this one is one of my personal favorites. Blueberry up top. I do not have anything else that says it has a blueberry accord. And the dry down is so woody and it's mossy and it is gourmandish with a touch of caramel. Whew. Spray this on. You will not forget you have it on because everyone will remind you how god doggone sexy you are that day. At the number 3 spot from the house of bond number 9 is Bleecker Street. We are down to the last 2, guys, and I hope you hit that like button because all of these are fire, but these last 2, absolute monsters. And this second one is no exception. Coming from the Italian house of Xerjoff is Torino 21. This is an absolute must, guys. If you are into any sort of shade of green, you will love this mint. This is one of the best photorealistic mints you can find. A green, minty, aromatic. This fragrance just does so many things so well. I love this fragrance, guys. I did a full review on it. I'll try to link it up here if it shows up. I hope it shows up. YouTube's been tripping. But this fragrance, guys, is just beautiful. And we're not even gonna talk about compliments. These last two fragrances are guaranteed compliments on me. Just guaranteed. I don't care what type of day it is. Someone notices me and tells me how damn good I smell when I have on Torino 21. It's just so bright and effervescent. The mint forward here is incredible. The aromatics that's supporting the mint here, guys, is incredible. Now, of course, up top, you're going to get mint, lemon, basil, and thyme. In the heart is black currant, jasmine, rosemary, and lavender. And in the base, you're gonna get a little bit of lemon verbena and a good amount of musk. So what that means is it does transform over amount of time. And this is beast mode on my skin. Of course, Xerjoff doesn't make anything that's low quality. Y'all know that if you wear Xerjoff. This fragrance, guys, is just, I can't say enough. And you know, it's beast mode, the projection is there, the sillage is there, compliment factors off the hook. Yeah, it is that good and go-to for me. You're talking about a nice floral touch, backing up that mint being so uplifting. This fragrance is gonna make you feel good and make others around you feel good. And I believe that's where the compliments are coming from, because it is uplifting, it is sprightly, I guess you could say, kind of bubbly, especially up top and in the heart. And I can't get enough of it. I'll probably need a new bottle by the end of summer. This fragrance, guys, you gotta get your nose on it. Torino 21, photorealistic mint, compliment extraordinaire. At the number 2 spot from Xerjoff is Torino 21. Now, if you haven't skipped around on this video, we are finally down at the number 1 spot. And if you skipped around, that's all right. You're just gonna get the best of the best here. This fragrance, guys, marketed towards women. I think of this as my secret weapon. I've seen other guys wear it, but very few men will venture into this category. But I'm telling you, when I put this fragrance on, I am on the hunt, period. Coming from the house of Mancera, and that is Pearl. Pearl, guys, listen when I tell you, all right? Anybody that knows anything about this fragrance, man, you know that this damn pearl top does the damn thing. I do not wear this all the time. This is a floral white peach, and it is designed to be used with caution. This is a break glass just in case you need it. This is if all else fails, fellas. This is like second date. If that first date went well and you smell good, she's like, yeah, you smell good, and you have on something really mass appealing or something like that, Pearl is when you bring out that second or third. You ain't gonna be the third date, you already got her. This is a perfect spring evening date. Up top, you're gonna get a white peach, a fig, green apple, and bergamot. In the heart is Bulgarian rose, Egyptian jasmine, and violet. In the base note, we're gonna get amber and white musk. And all of that equates to a serious, unisex, unique fragrance that is going to put you in a whole nother realm from other men. If you're going out on a date, I'm telling you, I guarantee you're not gonna smell like anybody else she's ever been with. If you're carrying yourself well and you're rocking this one the right way in a spring night, date night situation, you are going to kill it, my man. Do not overspray this. I need a full review on Pearl because you really need instructions on how to wear this one. Do not overspray. This is very similar to Lamar from Kajal. You need to spray this one once, 2, maximum 3 times, maximum. And that's if you're gonna be outside. If I'm going to a rooftop bar or some type of day party that's outside, or even like to anything that's outside, you wanna keep the sprays down low, even outside, because this is beast mode. We know Mancera is a house of beast mode. They do everything super high quality, and this lasts forever on my skin, and it is so damn beautiful. The musky dry down still retains a little bit of that sweetness. The fig is only up there in the top note, but the fig and the white peach up top is enough to make the beauty of this one extremely unique, guys. You don't have anything in your collection like this one, believe me. Check this out, let you guys in on my number 1, which is my secret weapon from the house of Mancera, and that is Pearl. So guys, that is it. That is 6 fragrances for spring that are absolute compliment monsters, lady killers, whatever you want to call it. If you want to smell your best, take a pick from one of these. Get your nose, get samples of these, because they can be a little pricey sometimes. Get these on discounters if you're going to get a full bottle. If you know what you like and you're just going to blind buy it or buy it based on notes, get it from discounters. Never play full price. Guys, I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And until next time, keep smelling good.